seem to recall the little prince lived on a tiny little planet, which made him seem like a pretty big prince, actually. But he would fly up and have adventures on different worlds, and always go back to his world at the end. But I don't really remember there being a whole lot on his world that made it worth returning to.
Maybe it was just like more of a hub world, you know, like in Diddy Kong Racing, where you had a hub world and then you'd go to the levels.
Hey, folks, I'm the Mysterious JG.
I'm your fault.
Spokes and hubs, and I don't know. I mean, when you talk about the spoke hub concept, I don't know that that was necessarily initiated by Diddy Kong Racing. But anyway, this is Let's Play Super Shell Monster Story, the original, straight OG. There is a sequel. I don't know that it's been translated yet. Hopefully it'll be translated soon by virulently pro universal healthcare people. But regardless, we are making our way back to land. Having gotten off of the land in our search for hidden magical mystery cities or whatever. We've got to find, it seemed like 5 different spells to open the path towards something. I've really lost the thread of what the story is. I know that we're trying to find the Aura Shell, and that's the only thing that will allow us to defeat Gab Far, which is a force from another planet which has come to claim its power. But the whole mythos of the Lost Continent and Magic Valley, and yeah, the details of that kind of slipped away with going 1 week between each video. Or 2 videos. I don't know that it's desperately important.
There's aliens. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
It's like History Channel.
I will say I wasn't quite as invested in this story when aliens were revealed. It's not like I remember Bobo and I reacting like semi-violently against the indication that maybe aliens were somehow involved with the Metal Gear universe in Metal Gear Solid 2, which turned out not to be true. But the first time the Patriots say we're not exactly what you would call human, and we thought they were introducing aliens. But if the aliens were called like Fat Badger and Giab Far, we probably would have been okay. Would have been like, of course, that makes sense now. So if there is a stamp anywhere in this world, you gotta let me know. Velocity Aganis. Because at this point,
I'm under the impression there's not a stamp anywhere in this world.
I'm not even sure that we got all the stamps from the real world.
We haven't, definitely not. We haven't been to the Dolphin Temple yet.
This is Ganis. People here were destroyed long ago. Afterwards.
Do you want to buy?
Forward is the only way my heart can go. Afterward, the Supreme One created us robots. For robots.
Mm-hmm. I wonder who the Supreme One is. I guess it was like hologram person.
The Supreme One created us robots. The Supreme One has green peppers and onions, but the Super Supreme adds black olives. I personally prefer the Supreme One. He left us here to protect the secret of this eternal valley. But Supreme, I was thinking Supreme was a girl before, but you must fight along several steps to reach your objective.
These are the steps behind us. There will be 1 encounter per step.
As soon as you say that, boom. By the way, these enemies who are fighting you, not associated with those robots, so don't get the wrong idea. Not really sure what their deal is supposed to be. This guy's he's got this great red velvet hood and the purple skirt. I don't think we've taken the time to really appreciate just how awesome an enemy design that guy is.
Here it comes.
It's this Zugaboo again.
Hmm.
Let's talk about Zugaboo. Can you dig it? Okay, that was a mistake. I was wondering if you could...
Now there's going to be 2 Zugaboos more than before.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What is our macro? Attack, 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 defend. That's actually not bad. Oh, I still have to select it once per turn, though. I forgot.
That's pretty lame, actually.
Hey, Poyon leveled up. Thanks to frame skip.
Well, I mean, he would have leveled up anyways. It just would have taken longer.
I would have to say that this would not be the most interesting or exciting part of the game without frame skip.
If you
With frame
just
skip, it is easily the most interesting and fun part of the game.
Very, very. If you had a party that could just barely win these battles, it would be like so intense. Oh man, are we gonna make it through all these fights? No, we gotta use healing items. Oh, we're down to godly treats.
That's a good point, actually. I mean, it's obviously meant to be a bit of a marathon chest, but you found open spell G for gangsta.
So apparently the V before did not stand for 5. It just stood for V.
Gvg. So, was there anything else to find here? Do I need to go looking behind pillars, or?
There's a sun hat behind a pillar somewhere.
Oh, wow.
Okay. At the far right. Up in the, there's like a statue of a dragon
flare
man.
has been mastered.
See, man, this guy doesn't know anything about these. Then we should send him.
Man,
We should be like, hey, we know about a lot of spells you didn't find out about, but if you want to learn about them, you have to watch our Let's Play. Here's a link.
And we talk extra long. We have an extra annoying voice. It's like we'd rather be anywhere than here.
And don't worry, we do mention that Jap Zone.
Yeah, a lot. I'm actually kind of nasty about it. I'll occasionally stop to point out how ridiculous it is that we're being nasty about the free help, but it doesn't stop us from being nasty about it. Oh, you found a sun hat. Now, we still don't know who can actually wear those, right?
No, or if it's even good.
So we gotta give him credit. He didn't level up far enough to get all the spells, but he found all the sun hats.
Fair enough. Or did he? I don't know. There might be 2 sun hats in the game.
Well, no, we already found a sun hat, so there might be 3 sun hats in the game.
Hmm.
Man, look at that treasure chest over there, all acquired. It's awesome. Hey, wait a second. Is this a dungeon within a dungeon?
Well, I mean, it's dungeons all the way down.
Oh, so you found a bit of looks around this place, alrighty. Well, that sure looks like something that's worth knowing about. Anyway, I'm done.
See ya.
I would assume that means we can't get jokes from Geezer. Yeah.
You can't call Geezer here. Not in town.
Is that all?
Or outside of town.
I was hoping we'd just grab the treasure chest real quick.
I was too, actually. Come on! What's with this infernal door? No matter what I try, it won't budge.
So are those gargoyles kind of straddling poles, or is there something even less appropriate going on here?
Well, their nipples look very elongated.
No, I was thinking those pillars represented their, Johnsons, but they're also, each one has one knee that's being constantly burned.
They're being tortured. But they like it.
Oh.
I don't get it. This door doesn't appear to be anything special. Well, there's no handle.
Somebody explained to me that, I guess it was a joke, sort of. It was like, hey, you hear about the masochist and the sadist? The masochist said, beat me, and the sadist said, no.
That's actually pretty good. Huh? What? You're still kicking? Stubborn cuss, aren't ya? Oh, this is that...
I think it's a girl. I'm not...
I'm pretty sure she was given a voice that was rather gruff, though. I'm not used to enemies surviving and turning into pests. I won't allow it.
Wow, she got serious all of a sudden.
What good is living? What good is living to losers such as you people, anyways? What do you mean, you people? Tell me that.
What do you mean, you people?
I'm doing you a big favor by putting you out of your misery. Those useless troops. If only if you only wounded them, I'll finish them off for failing.
You'll all die nameless.
Yo! I need to stop pitching a fit in a tent. This isn't getting me anywhere. Oh, you appear to have possession of some items related to this door. I've noticed them in your inventory. So, I'll just get on with your execution and help myself to those spells.
Oh man, this is pretty big deal. This is pretty important. I gotta press square again to collect more research rewards in Mass Effect Andromeda. And restart the 45-minute count. Now back to this game. What are we? Oh, boss battle. Yes, okay.
Crazy Harpy Ant Queen.
Queen Auntie. It's one of the Agony Ants. So, particle flare, fire 2 times 1. But because I didn't realize that we weren't going to be allowed to did not realize that we were not going to be allowed to
treasure?
your words, JG. Didn't realize that we were going to not be allowed to just grab that treasure chest without bringing on battle. I wasn't actually prepared for battle, so
I don't think we're gonna have a problem.
probably not.
Well, maybe we will. I don't know.
But we'll use...
I do know that she's weak against fire and bacteria, and strong against wind and thunder.
Oh, it's about to use bacteria, but I decided to use Beefy instead. You know
Also,
what?
apparently,
I'm gonna go
your
with...
dragon summons work wonders here. Take advantage of those.
Alright, well I'll use Particle Flare, because that's fire. I'll use... Full Red Dragon. I'll use... Why are we cheating on this boss out of all bosses? We're suddenly finding out what weaknesses to use.
Well, I mean, I've mentioned them before, but often they're just very obvious. Like, hey, we're fighting a water dragon. He's strong against water.
I wouldn't assume an insect-type enemy was weak against fire, but it does kind of make sense. Anything based on, like, a biological, I would think poison should work. Anyway, everyone's all healed up now, whether that was needed or not. Oh, yeah, I think we're okay. Why we're summoning our dragons, I wonder now, considering that she did 1 damage. Wink!
Because they work wonders. And wonders will never cease.
Red dragon.
520 summon dragons every day.
Wake and bake, dude.
What is a fire dragon?
Oh, he doesn't have enough MPs.
You can only summon 1 dragon ever.
I'm sorry, that phrase struck really... He can only summon 1 dragon ever. What a loser! I could summon dragons all day long, dude. Oh, Last Rainbow. That really wasn't that impressive.
That's one of the side quest things we never got.
Last Rainbow?
I think so.
For who? Like,
I think Tokia?
Mm.
With her bow. It's that type of bow, not an arch.
Yeah, so we got that.
Look at all that experience.
Picked up wooden doll. What? We could have had 3.
Yeah, how cruel. I was the one who had something to live for.
My wonderful life of murdering my own men.
Oh, so this is how it ends. Ah, get back! Demon, you don't exist!
Get back, Conker Jack.
You can't take souls here. This is government land. Wow, I call the ACLU.
All right, what are you guys even talking about now? I mean, come on. Just
You're thinking of the incorporated individual known as Queen Auntie.
It's not even like frickin' consistent with their weird political crap from before. Like,
I think it's best just to say I don't know. Continue on.
Do they know what the ACLU is?
I mean, I don't.
American Civil Liberties Union. Never mind. After opening the treasure chest, super! You found the Second Amendment being trampled on. Or I mean, Gaia Mail.
It's not even for him. He's still wearing Tory socks? There's got to be something better than that for him to wear.
Like what? Boondockers? Boondoggles?
I don't know. I mean...
Strange hat. That would take his defense
what
down
about
and his speed down.
Thief shoes. They're kind of new.
That would take his defense down and not increase his speed because Tory socks are awesome.
Must do something.
What does Jap Zone say?
Well, let me look at accessory list. Oh, man, I hate lists. I hate these lists. Thief. 4 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed plus 20. What's he wearing? A Tory socks?
Tory socks, yeah.
Or just defense plus 5, speed plus 5.
But it seemed like... Wait. So, from what you're saying, the Thief Ring should push up his speed, but they don't.
What if you put 2 on?
But then he'd have 2 shoes and no socks. That's madness.
Maybe we've reached the speed cap.
I think we
for
might
his
have,
character.
or at least for that character, yeah. Stop hitting the Windows button, JG.
Although the power ring gives him an attack bonus, which might be better than a defense bonus for him, considering he has pretty high defense as it is, naturally.
Oh no! We saved recently, didn't we? Yeah, we're wasting wooden dolls all over the frickin' place. Did we save before? Oh fuck, we saved before the boss fight. Damn it. Alright, this won't take long.
What are you talking about? This boss was super powerful.
She was pretty intense, but I feel like we can get it done. Not if I accidentally use
Not use a random warp by mistake. Yeah. Although I'd be surprised, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't work here, because it should take us back to the last town we were in, which would put us in a town that isn't under the sea.
Everything's better down where it's wetter.
They just cleaned my street last night. Why is there another street cleaner here? This is the problem with societies that are so socialist.
Exactly.
Spend too much time cleaning streets and making things not dirty.
Call the ACLU.
Well, this is DCLU. You almost needed a wooden doll.
Yeah, Koopy. You suck.
What's he even do? He's not our healer, is he?
Yeah, he's our healer.
Yeah, he's... So...
Well, we still don't have all the spells, I guess.
No, we do have all the spells.
Well, then why did nothing happen when it talked to the door?
What'd she say about the door? It doesn't seem to do anything. There's other things here, man.
Fine. Guess the spell of Gannis.
Gannis.
Gannis 2.
So, I would just hit back. Or done, because we clearly don't know what it is.
Well, we went down there and got it.
Yeah, so look, you have to look at the item and find out what it is.
Oh. That spell's incorrect. You are killed. Alright, so it's an
Spell.
item?
Yes, we have a item called Open Spell G and Open Spell V. This one is the G spell.
Dynamic.
G spell rocks the G spell.
So it's not a spell so much as a password.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're spelling it out.
It was dynamic, right?
Yep. Very dynamic.
That spell is incorrect.
What? Did they spell it weird?
Or did I spell it weird? Dynamic is written
Which spell does it say to...
Janus. So V is designs.
Wait a minute, aren't those the people that translated this game?
Yep. And I'm growing to hate them more and more.
Those guys. There's a little note here from Japzone.
Okay.
Note, if you have a problem getting the passcodes to work, then it seems your game has bugged, and you need to start all over again. Ha ha ha! Joking. Just go out to the world map, save the game, and reload up the game. The codes should work now. Don't load the game from a save state if you're using an emulator to play the game. It seems there's a bug somewhere that will not allow you to progress if you're playing from a save state. Load the save file on the game. Now hopefully you can save here.
It is funny that they mess with us.
Robots.
I say let's just go
They
back to
enjoy
level...
this humor.
Let's just go back to level 15.
It's been a while since we've saved in game. So, I guess if you just go to File and then Reset, it should...
Oh, just take me to the start. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how we get to the title screen.
Or just load the game back up.
There must be a reset, yeah.
Dynamic Designs, that's the password!
Oh, Orsini! Bongo, 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 bongo.
You weren't pronouncing the little tilde thing at the end of the bongo?
Yeah, it was an intentional affront to Bongo's dignity. Bongo. I mean, I appreciate the effort, but I mean, what the fuck, guys? I guess they figured not that many people would get this far.
Well, and maybe the spell was something that didn't quite... it was probably a sentence of some kind.
This doesn't bother me nearly as much as all the zany political humor.
No, the ACLU is actually referenced in the original game. But in a much more pleasant light. They were really on board with...
Well, I wasn't even sure they were making fun of the ACLU. That spell is incorrect. Yeah, no, dynamic and then designs on the right makes more sense, but I didn't think that's what it asked for.
I like how they're like, if you're playing this on an spell check, okay. And that's why you always spell check your work, folks. Obviously they expect you to be playing on emulator though, because you have to hack the ROM to play this game in English.
Nope, I probably shouldn't have frame skipped through that in case the animation was awesome, but oh well. Oh, it's Krogan Temple.
Interesting.
Wow, look at the exciting new enemies that we're facing in here. time kill to the end of the video.
Oh man, look at all those treasure chests.
Pretty exciting.
Apparently there is... You probably want to go back up in those rooms again now. Not the ones we were just in, the next row down rooms. I'm just saying, don't go down the stairs yet.
Okay.
We've made it. Made it to treasure zones. Hopefully we can find some treasures. There should be some shields, angel robes.
Super, you found the aura shield. That sounds like a big deal since it's the aura shell. It's like the ultimate be-all, end-all.
Mm-hmm.
Found the aura armor. Are we just like...
This is gonna be good.
Have we just like totally equipped our hero for evers? I believe we have.
Nice.
If only he had oratory socks.
Hey, there's other aura items that are just as useful. They might put his attack up instead.
Accoutrement. Aura accoutrement. Found the Gaia shield, which doesn't matter.
No one wants that. It's just there to be lame.
But it's messing with you by even including it in the game.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's a little early. I almost want to call it a video and have an exciting cliffhanger, but well, that's considering all the trouble Dynamic Designs gave us and the people's patience in watching us get through that. I don't know if we can blame Dynamic Designs for that glitch, but let's press forward.
It's because they put their name in. But thanks for the transition, guys. It's been kind of fun.
No, I'm really glad we were able to play this game, and actually, the anger those things generated in me, all the weird political shit, has provided some color to the game that wasn't originally part of the game. Whoa!
Oh, hey! He's got rainbow wings.
My name is Ore Dragon. I'm the final barrier to the Ore Sphere. It is I who will test you now to see if you truly deserve the sphere. So don't hold anything back, show me all of your power.
This isn't even my final form.
Even in my looking like a penis form, I am only using 1/10 of 1% of my power. So, what do I want to do with this guy?
Apparently, you want to, I don't know if you want to discover this on your own, but apparently magic spells don't work so great on it.
Oh. Well, okay.
So you may want to just cast some support bonus power-ups and stuff.
I wonder if defense down will do anything to him.
Oh no!
Well, so far so good. We got that big beefy taste.
Yeah, we're using the probiotics here. Block low. Seems to have worked.
Block down, block low, beefy slow. 150 damage a pop. This could be a slow fight, though.
Well, if he just keeps attacking Poyon, we'll be doing okay. The first time he hits Koopy, though, he'll just, like, die.
Yeah. Wooden dolls get... Oh, Potentate Patro attack. I think every single time we use that attack, I'm shocked that it's called Patro.
Do we have the speed-up attacks as well? We could put on probably just Avatar and Koopy. Not Koopy. Poyon.
Let's at least try a magic attack on him.
Koopo, Rupo, Koopo,
Remember how
Rupo.
sad you were when we found out that the fish guy in Lennis 2 actually was just a monster after all? The ending scene just says, I guess he was just a monster after all. I'm so bummed out. Boopo, boopo.
I was hoping he was going to try out to be the prince of a race.
A rice of pipples.
There it is, dash. Oh, it's everybody too. That's perfect.
Dash and Wilder.
Because the speed ability actually has more to do with if you're going to get lucky attacks than with
lucky
your attack order. Do they stack? I don't know if they stack in this game.
I don't know either, and I'm kind of not that anxious to do anything to change his attack pattern because currently he's just not doing anything to us.
Apparently he's supposed to have 2 really devastating attacks. Oh, we got lucky!
You might get lucky, you might get laid. Maybe his attack pattern changes as he gets more damaged or something, but I don't know.
It's entirely possible. So these lucky attacks were up to 400 damage now instead.
Oh no, rocket launcher! The finisher of the Midnight Express!
Hey, we launched the rockets, not him. They came out of our heads.
He sucked out our hit point rockets. And
it looks like one of our cure... Wow, we're really starting to rack up the damage here.
Lucky.
But yeah, the maximum heal spell or whatever is gonna... Isn't there one that does 60?
Yeah, heal all 60. Yeah. I mean, there's another one that does more that costs like a fuck ton of magic, but...
Hospim!
Cinnamon Hospim.
This is a seasonal one.
No, you didn't get lucky that time.
Hey, you know what? It's a numbers game, right? You just gotta... if you ask enough people, someone will say yes, and then you get 2 attacks.
Oh. Oh, that was defense up. I wanted defense down on the enemy. Holy sun!
Been up too long in the midnight sky.
He just gave himself 5,000 hit points.
Now I would imagine that this is probably one of those like one-time things.
Oh, it better be. It's gonna take forever otherwise. It's been not too long in the midnight sea. Hospim. Or excuse me, Hospa. Hospim's actually more than we need.
Power up.
How many last final dragons are gonna test us? I mean, didn't we already have a dragon say, go beat up a bunch of other dragons, then come face me for your ultimate challenge? Pretty sure that happened already.
To be fair, I think his fight was harder than this one.
Yeah.
So that might have been the ultimate challenge.
This guy's
just like, guys, I was here too.
I know you already did the ultimate challenge, but I just want to make sure you haven't like been slagging off since that time.
Do we know Misty Haze yet?
We do.
You may want to cast... Well, yeah, you may want to cast it. Apparently it makes us take half damage.
Oh, I guess I just blanked on the fact that's what it does, because I should have done that.
Also, apparently Remagic reflects enemy spells, but I don't know if that would work against this guy. I don't know if it counts as a spell or a...
Well, I think...
Fire, campfire.
It probably doesn't last that long. We probably need to know what's coming before, you know...
Well, it's all Koopy stuff, so anytime that he's going to defend instead, maybe he wants to...
guess let's see how much magic has he got left, because he's been going right through. Full again. Misty Haze. We can do Misty Haze. Misty Haze.
Don't worry, guys.
all
This will
in
cut
one
your D in
brain.
half. I don't know if I want that.
Mr. Haze, all in my brain. Excuse me, what I cut your D in half. Wait. It was a purple haze, though, when we actually got to see it there. It's kind of purplish. Oh, 0.
Oh man, he did 0 now. This spell's amazing.
Man, the offensive threat that his tail attack once posed has been nullified.
Although both our just missed, which is...
Maybe our speed ups and stuff are starting to wear off. Yeah.
What's his strongest heal spell cost?
More than we actually have now.
30.
Whoa! No, shoot! That wasn't the one I meant to cast. Oh no.
Well, at least he's feeling pretty good.
Oh no, he switched up. He's attacking Avatar now.
Well, that's kind of okay because Avatar has more hit points than Poyon now. Although compared to the last boss fight, this one is taking quite a bit more.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we were heading into this fight, and then it's like, oh, it's a little early. Maybe I should call it a video. Yeah, I should call it a video.
You may want to use a magic up on Koopy. I mean, we have tons of these items.
Well,
I'm pretty sure we just bought a bunch one time.
I don't know which ones we have. Let's see. Recover magic hit rate up. It's a lot of weird shit that we're getting like onesie twosies of. I mean, magic 25.
Magic
we got 12
drink.
of the magic 25 items. But that'll really give us like one more high level spell.
Yeah, it'll give us one full cure.
Maybe we'll just win it now.
Oh, he just got lucky with 69.
Ooh. Saucy. Ooh, 43 damage. What?
Things are getting cray. Cray, as the French would say.
We might have to actually find a title card for splitting these videos after the fact, after all this time. And then he does 1 damage.
If you do split them right after you say, "Nah, let's not do that," and then it splits.
Yep. Oh, thank goodness. We wasted that magic item. We never cast
So
a
much
spell.
experience.
Picked up 3,000 pearls.
We wasted 3,000 pearls. We didn't buy
And we
things.
dropped a wooden doll. An aura cape. Oh, nice.
Oh, I think that's a chance drop.
It's like the final boss of
Oh,
Lightning
Babu 69.
Returns, which is like really like an item drop that you have to keep fighting the final boss over and over to get it to drop the damn item. And Babu got lucky with 69.
I was watching.
What will happen now that we've defeated the Aura Dragon? You'll have to find out next time. He's waited for a long time.
So will you.
Yeah, so you were starting to say something. I mean, we can take the folks out with this. Better be good.
Oh, I was watching a Grimmth stream and he had 69 viewers and I was like, "Oh man, we did it, boys! 69 viewers, super awesome!" And someone was like, and Grimm's like, "I've had better." I'm like, "What could be better?" And someone said 138.
And with that, we're going to call it a video. We have waited such a long time. Sorry, it's Boston or something. That's not Boston. What is that? What am I thinking of? What am I failing to express in words that others can understand? Maybe next time we'll know the answer to that question too. The Aura Dragon's been waiting. I guess we get the Aura Sphere now. I don't know. I mean, I keep thinking we're very close to the end of the game, but there's really no way to know until the credits roll. Presumably, we have to defeat Gyadfar. But we also have to find at least one more stamp. I'm Mysterious JG.
I'm Zerfall.
We hope you'll join us next time for more ACLU action.
Bye.